आज विश्व के सर्व आत्माओं के उपकारी प्रार्थना अपने श्रेष्ठ पर उपकारी बच्चों को देख रहे, वर्तमान समय अनेक आत्माएं उपकार के लिए इच्छुक स्वउपकार करने की इच्छा है। लेकिन हिम्मत और शक्ति नहीं, निर्बल आत्माओं का उपकार करने वाले आप परोपकारी बच्चे निमित्त हो।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 31st. Siddhi Swaroop, embodiment of accomplishment, image of completion, conclusion and experiences. So yes, today is the last day of our this series and tomorrow we are starting new series. So today we will listen from Didi, we'll conclude and then also we will listen from Didi about our new series. So stay back with us. We are in transition today. So there are many things we'll share and we'll move forward for our new series. So let's listen to Mohini Didi now.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy Diwali. For us, every day is Diwali, right? We have our lamps are ignited and we are in love, harmony. So celebration is there every day. The conclusion of whatever aim we had, efforts we are making, is that whatever one has been able to attain, doesn't matter 10%, 20%, 30, but we definitely felt it was necessary to do it. And our attention then is drawn towards what Baba says in Murli, what's the blessing. So I thought it was very interesting journey because we always not necessarily see the result, but the quality of efforts were much better. And of course, Baba said, we not wear the glasses of carelessness, but we were able to observe ourselves. We come to know what more efforts are needed. We were able to cross some of our limits. If you all agree that we did make some progress, right? How many of you feel that you made some progress? Let me see your hands. Yeah, some progress. I'm not even saying a lot of progress. I'm saying some progress, right? Because nobody has to feel bad or guilty. Oh, I could have done more. I could have been better. It was accurate according to drama. Whatever you could do, it was beneficial. You know, one of the realization I had, which came from that, is that never feel guilty or bad about what you couldn't do. Because then you are creating another block inside which you will have to cross. At least you are smoothly making efforts and you are very natural in making efforts. But just be attentive, not careless. That we have to do. Because even there is another day and that's tomorrow. But if today is lost, whatever time we could have used properly, definitely is gone. But the aim is that I pay more attention today. So when I have full attention, then it will be better quality efforts. So I must say that my experience had been that it had been beneficial, and my attention went many times during day towards homework. And I found that it's even if few moments, if we are attentive and we practice what I have to practice, and then especially in the afternoon when we have finished our whatever daily routine is and whatever we have to do, all the attention goes towards creating the experience, again reflecting on that. And so those few hours, maybe 4 to 9 or something, I found were very concentrated. And there was just connection with Baba, doing the homework, no other thought anywhere. And, because when we make good efforts, we do feel close to Baba. And also, as we are Baba's instruments, Baba's children, Baba's instruments, then we know that Baba can get more service done through us. And then we also know that it is lot can be done through the thoughts. So we have to use less words. Hmm. So how our each day's thoughts, something got accumulated within the thought. As I said, even 10%, but your thought now has that capacity. Whether it is love, whether it is patience, whether it is good wishes for someone, but thought has more power. And then Baba's Murlis had been so powerful. So this new theme which we decided was based on Baba's Murli of new sanskars and new world. So instead of just saying new world, I said let's use divine world. You know, word Siddhi is very elevated word. There are in Lokik way, some people are called Siddh people, Siddh Purush. So everyone has different Siddhi. Like they can tell you about your future, they have treatment for some of the ailments, and they help you to get removed some of the obstacles. You know, they have different siddhis, and Baba calls them as akal powers. With they call it riddhi siddhi, but Baba says no. Yours is vidhi siddhi, and I like word vidhi. That means it's in the Murli we are finding the method, the vidhi. And as much you keep applying that method, what is happening is Siddhi. And that Siddhi is first in my personal life. That means I just want, I have determination, I will have always elevated thoughts, whole day, just elevated. And I find, yes, I am able to maintain elevated thoughts. And then if whatever anyone is or does, but I have just very pure good wishes. So this way, whatever is in the heart, in the will, get accomplished. You know, that means you are able to do it. And you find, yes, it's better and better. You hear things, but as you're not hearing, I know that everyone has different opinions, different things, different. And I look my heart, that didn't go in. It didn't change my feelings or attitude towards anyone. You cannot tell everyone, don't talk about this, don't say this, don't say this. No, if there are thoughts people would want to share, and they do it. But I have to say that after listening, if any thought has gone in a way where my love, my attitude towards them changes, I always feel, oh, they need more love. Maybe they need more belonging. Maybe they need more good wishes. Because whatever some people do not have, okay, we say they don't have this, they don't have this, but how do we create that in them? How can we serve them in such a way that that invocation of that quality happens in them? So that's called Siddhi, you know. That means you are able to accomplish what you want spiritually in your life. And then from there, when you have Siddhi, then your thoughts can help others also to get accomplished. That means you are using your Siddhi. But we had kept aim that we will not think about are we able to use for others or not, but we will keep focused on the self, that I myself become Siddhi Swaroop. And that's what was Baba's Murli. And we took it from Baba's Murli and kept that aim that I have to use the methods, practice, and become Siddhi Swaroop. So I feel that Baba is watching us, traveling with us, guiding us, because whatever he's saying, we are practicing, right? Whatever comes in the Murli, we take it. We're not creating topics because we like that, or whatever comes in the Murli, we take one of the theme and then we practice that. So I am sure that our supreme teacher, our guide, our father definitely must be very pleased and helping us and blessing us. That's what my feelings are. So we will continue to keep doing our homework from what Baba says, and whatever we couldn't do, Baba's blessings will definitely help us. So I definitely had very beautiful experiences. Om Shanti.
The one Srimad of the present time is the basis of support for the one kingdom in the new world. The fullness of all the treasures of the present time is the basis of fullness in the divine world. The sanskar of the one relationship with the one mother and father here makes us experience the world emperor and the world empress as the mother and father of the one future kingdom. This November, we welcome you to paint the picture of the divine world through divine sanskars. With special jewels from Mohini Didi, collective experience of meditation and daily homework practices. Let us create Devi Sanskar, Devi Sansar, Divine Sanskar, Divine World. Avyakti Parivar welcomes you to join the daily sessions from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. live on Zoom and YouTube. Presented by Avyakti Parivar.
Om Shanti. Yes, this is our new topic. We'll start from tomorrow. Divine Sanskar, Divine World. Devi Sanskar, Devi Sansar. So today we will listen from Didi about the topic. So I would like to invite Didi and she will share a few words. So let's listen to Didi.
Om Shanti. I was reminded of when I came in Gyan, we always used to have this intoxication. I am God's creation. Of course, God, my parents, but the word creation, मैं ईश्वर की रचना हूँ, I am God's creation. Because above divine is godly. So because we are God's children, then we claim the inheritance of all the virtues from God. And then with remembrance of Baba, we become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. So having that Sato Pradhan aim to become Sato Pradhan, and then being God's children, we become divine. We always talk about divinity, but within ourselves, we felt, each one of us, I think, if you think of your early days, internally you feel some divinity. I always felt it. And now then, to inculcate divine virtues, we all 5,000 years ago, when we began journey, we all had divine sanskars. We all were divine. But gradually we lost our purity, we lost our love. We keep losing the degrees of purity. And we reach to what we call as the last stage. So what we're doing is not new, but it's reclaiming. I think all of us were touched that there is something within us which awakened, and we start making efforts. Maybe on journey sometimes we forgot, but now rekindle that awakening that I was divine. I had divine virtues, I had divine manners, and a divine family, and preparing to go to divine kingdom. So if I am creation of God, divine, so I create the sanskars, divine sanskars. And those divine sanskars is the cooperation we can give for God to establish the divine world. And we are seeing that how world is really becoming full with extreme climates of vices, and people are acting more with violence like devils, right? So why not we just look around and say, but we are the ones who have to create with Baba divine world. So keep focus, keep love, and we must see something emerging, and I think it will be very, very beautiful to look at and inculcate divine virtues. But one of the most two things are very important. One is Sato Pradhan stage. So I explain little more tomorrow about what exactly when we are Tamo Pradhan, then Rajo, then Sato, and then Sato Pradhan. Sato Pradhan means climax. Climax means just only Sato. There is only Sato. Because then gradually the degrees reduce. And second is, if you read blessing from today's Murli of self-sovereignty, because at confluence stage, from this divine sanskar, there will be self-sovereignty. And Baba has explained that when you are in super sensitive joy, then Baba, you have right over Baba, and he wills you, put in his will for you, so that we remain in super sensitive joy. So when you are in super sensitive joy, you are not pulled by your sense organs. That means self-sovereignty. And Baba said, if your stage remains unshakable and stable in supersensitive joy, then your future kingdom will also be very stable, and it will not, everything will be consistent. So self-sovereignty at confluence age and supersensitive joy is really one of the main practice we will keep in mind and look at our self-sovereignty before the future divine kingdom. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So I'm sure you'll all like the topic, Divine Sanskar, Divine World. It's a beautiful topic, right? And beautiful thumbnail, right? So peacock is there. So it feels like we are almost in our new world, right? So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone. It has been a very long journey. We have passed 500 days, and I think soon we will be reaching to 600. So big congratulations to each one of you. It's a Avekti Parivar, it's Parivar family. So I have seen in this journey that many of you are so consistent, like every single day you took time, sat properly with angelic dress, and Didi is saying that she wants to also say big thank you to whole team. So definitely there is a huge team behind it who is working, and it's like tirelessly. No one has this even thought that is too much. So it's amazing magically. Whole Avekti Parivar is created by Bab Dada and all our ancestors' souls. So wonderful journey. We'll keep going on. Many of you had this question, when Didi will go to Madhuban, what will happen to us? Don't worry. Avekti Parivar still continues. Wherever Didi will go, it will continue. Didi will share wherever she will be from. So it has started and it will continue. And also one more thing, that this was started during the COVID time. Everyone was at home, and it was easy for us to sit and start video and listen. But I know now it's a little bit different. Everyone's job has started, schools has started, so many activity, but still many of you are making a good effort every evening, coming, sitting properly. So we had the 2 doses of vaccine, and now there is a third booster. So I feel like we should need a little bit booster in Avakti Parivar too. So I know it's been long time, but this is a journey, so nobody should get tired. Even if a little time we take out properly, sit down, listen, it's more useful and experiential than just we listen here there. Because I'm sure many of you have this experience, that when you sit down and listen Didi's class and observe, it makes a lot of difference than just listening afterwards in YouTube here there. I know there are many reasons. Sometimes at that time it's not possible, even though we want, that I can understand. But if it is possible, don't miss a chance. Not because of our careless thoughts we miss. We have to make it if possible, unless there is a valid reason. So that's what I wanted to share a few thoughts. It's a booster. We have to give ourselves a little more booster so that we can stay consistent. So again, big thank you. And you all know the schedule for our whole Avekti Parivar is 7 days a week, right? We don't have a holiday. So consistent. And just wanted to go through quickly that every single day we have Amrit Vela from 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And many of you have been taking the benefit of Amrit Vela. We include silence, very few songs, drills, Bab Dada's Drishti, Ancestors Drishti, Shiv Baba, so various things, but it's beautiful experience. Many of you are connected to your center at Amritvela, which is very good. It's good. But if you need help, if you are not connected anywhere, and if you need help, please, you're welcome to join Avekti Parivar. So, and every evening, you all know we have 6 p.m. We meditation starts, followed by United Yoga, which we have kept because it was a beautiful thing we did last year. And every time Bab Dada was doing the drill, So that we had continued. And just to let you all know that this November month, we will be doing Hindi series every single day. The reason behind it, because now in Hindi series is being sent, and many in Bharat, in India, all the centers, they had been using those videos. They are listening. So we had to give them one day earlier. So that's why today we started Hindi series number 1, so that in India it's already day 1, November 1, so they get the video. So that's the reason, and we need to continue every day so that they also stay with us in this journey, because many souls, they don't understand English and now they are receiving Hindi. So in whole month of October, many souls in India have been benefiting. So that's why we have decided that we'll be doing every single day Hindi series in between 6:45 to 7, and 5 languages are translated during that time: English, Tamil, Telugu, French, and Spanish. So in Hindi series, these are the languages we do translate. And then we have silence time, and then English series starts with this sharing. Every day we have a topic. Main topic is we know, and then there are subtitles. And then every day we have homework and a Vyakti journey. And you all had been familiar with the Vyakti journey. Every single day we have different things. We have a book, Adi Ratan, then Baba's Sakar Murli, Mama's Murli, ancestor sharing, Dadi's class, so various things. And of course, every single day we had been playing 3 minutes of Bab Dada's video before we start our English series. And just to let you know that whole week, that Bab Dada's video, they are based on the Murli which we have on Sundays. Like for example, today was the Avyakt Murli. So from this evening, we started that Avyakt Murli. Few lines of that Avyakt Murli. So that whole week we can revise the Avyakt Murli of Sunday. So that's the reason. And yes, time to time, whenever there is special days, we have special things. And also Thursdays, we do offer bhog. Every Thursday in the evening, we do offer bhog. Many of you would have requested in the past to offer bhog on behalf of you, and we have a way to receive your message about bhog. I had been announcing that also. And all the videos are uploaded in YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel, Avyakti Parivar. So anytime if you would like to revise any videos, review anything, please go to our YouTube channel. We also have in schedule that every Wednesday we have Avyakti Children Murli class from 5 to 5:30. Every Tuesday we have a Vyakt Murli revision from 5 to 6:10 p.m. And then every Thursday we have Sakar English Murli from 5 to 6:10 p.m. These are additional thing we have. And also every Saturday we have this public event, which is the 8 powers right now we have. And then also a Vyakti children class from 2 to 3:30 p.m. There is much more we are planning to add. Many have requested few things. We'll announce later when we start. But this is the overall schedule. And then, as I was announcing, YouTube channel, and then we have also website. So avyaktiparivar.org. You can go, you can visit our website. Telegram, every single day, all the classes which are being uploaded in YouTube, they are uploaded in Telegram as well in audio form. Because sometimes many people say, I don't have internet wherever I am, so I want to listen to class. So without internet, you can upload the class in your phone through Telegram in audio form, and you can listen. So that is also there. And then anytime if you want to share your experience, please use website where we have a section you can go in and share your experiences there. So many Baba's children can benefit, read and get inspired. Also, we have email address. You can always send email to us if you need any help, any suggestion, anything you want to ask for. And also, every single day after the series, we do send out all the links of YouTube, English series, Hindi series, any new program upcoming, any all those details in all the languages actually. In English series, we have 9 languages translated. So all 9 languages videos are uploaded into our YouTube channel. On all those languages, all those videos links had been sent through email every single day. So if you would like to subscribe yourself to receive those emails, please use this tiny.cc Vyakti Parivar link. You can subscribe yourself so you can receive email every single day. We have also phone number 516-717-9171. If you want to text, you want to WhatsApp, you can do so. And also from tomorrow, as I said that we do send out all the links through email, we will send out all the links through WhatsApp as well from tomorrow. So if you would like to receive links through WhatsApp, you can please message here your name, where are you from, so that we can also add you into the group, so that we can send out the link every single day. Anytime you need to request for Bhog, please do send request to this phone number. That's where we will receive your request. Many asked for contribution. We had been sharing the contribution link for Global Hospital, which is the point of life. For Madhuban, we have a Vyakti Parivar link where you can contribute through. So those details, if you need, you can always ask through email. We will send you. So there are many details. Anyway, I just wanted to go through, as today is the last day of the month and tomorrow is the new series. Any other question, anything? Don't hesitate to ask. We'll be happy to help you. And I know time to time you all had been giving us some suggestions. We try to implement them as much as possible, but we do really appreciate your feedback. Sometimes we are not able to apply those because of various reasons. Sorry about that, but we had to keep everyone into the loop, so that's why we try our best. Thank you so much. And now I would like to invite our dear brother Angel Dev, who had been with us for the whole month in October, and sharing the homework and sharing few his inspirations when he listened to Didi, his experiences. But now today we want to listen from him whole month experience. So welcome, Brother Dev.
Om Shanti to all the images of completion. Om Shanti Didi. It's really such a beautiful feeling as I'm sitting in front of all of you today, that one whole month of a bhakti for me. It feels like that. Such a beautiful experience to listen to Didi every day. And to all the things just now Sister Bhumi mentioned, Bhagdala's, drops of Murli of Sunday every day and ancestor sharing, it really, really has enriched me so much. I just don't know the words to share about how much I have benefited. And Didi, really special thanks to you. Few days in this whole month, after finishing the series, I would go down and I'd be reflecting on things like, if every Baba's instrument, if every Center Nivasi, every family member, wherever each one Baba's child is, if we can just embody what you're sharing in such simple language, and it really can bring the change in us so much. I really felt this many days in this way. And for me personally, I have at least taken it on myself that to really have elevated awareness, because I feel wherever we are, if we take the responsibility, if on an individual, I take the responsibility to keep my awareness always elevated, that can bring a lot of change in ourselves as well as in our whole setting that we are in, family or service companions. And also, I really liked how you shared how you did the homework, because it's such an honest sharing and motivating for us, for all of us. So that was really one of the best parts to hear how was the whole day for you and how you shared. So thank you all so much. And special thanks to Sister Shireen and Bhumi Ben, because I'm just in the front here sharing the homework, but all the hard work was done in the background. And so that was a real work that was done. So thanks to both Sister Shireen and Sister Bhumi. It was really my fortune to be having this month experience, just like Sister Bhumi just shared now. It's day and night difference to be sitting in the front, having your camera on, listening with total attention to just listening any other way. It makes a huge difference. So I highly encourage as much as possible to do that. So Om Shanti and heartfelt thanks to the opportunity.
Om Shanti, brother.
Shanti.
So thank you so much. I'm really enjoyed your what you took from Didi every evening, and I enjoyed your coolness about everything. It was very sweet. You were like a breath of fresh air. So thank you for your presence, and thank you for taking this time out. And you are absolutely right. I feel if you listen to one session, you will not really understand what is going on, or you might not see that much of a difference. But if you really do this over a long period of time, you really do see a change, such deep transformation. So thank you very much. And I would really like to thank Didi. Didi is so consistent and so, I really feel we are so fortunate. We are so fortunate to have someone who really takes the Murli and really churns it and really gives it to us in a way that we can understand and implement in our life. So thank you so much. So Devbai, we have a blessing for you from Avyakti Parivar. Dear Divine Devbai, you are a special soul with a special role by virtue of possessing the heart of an angel.
Thank you, Sister Shireen. That's so lovely. Thank you for all the guidance along the way. And it was so nice to hear your voice every day in the commentary. So the drill. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm really looking forward to the new series.
Nice.
The Golden Age has always been a very special interest for me. I used to collect, even before, I used to collect all of the points Baba used to say about the Golden Age. So I'm looking forward to exploring this with Didi, the Golden Age, about new sanskaras and new world. And the other day she was explaining something about the new series, and I had goosebumps because I felt, oh my God, I'm so looking forward to this. And I really enjoyed the Siddhi Swaroop too. And like Didi was sharing today, don't be hard on yourself. So I was able to do all of my 5 minutes 8 times, but the writing, I wasn't able to finish the 108 times many days. And so, but I'm happy that I did what I did, and I feel very contented, and I'm really looking forward to the new series. And so For the new series, we would like to introduce our guest, Divine Sister. There she is, Divine Angel. She really is. That is Sister Judy from Calgary, Canada. And if you haven't already seen the halo around her, it's incognito. She really does have a halo. And so Sister Judy is going to be reading the homework, and Sister Tanya is going to be singing and doing the commentary. So I'm really looking forward to that. So welcome, Judy Ben.
Thank you so much, Shreen Ben. I was thinking, oh no, don't let the camera come now, because I almost had a tear in my eye listening to you and Devbai. I just was feeling, what a sweet conversation. And it just really touched me. What a remarkable family this is, to have that kind of conversation. So of course we get to listen to Mohini Didi every evening, but also the quality of just interaction between the whole team is absolutely touching. So I'm happy to be here. Tanya Ben couldn't make it, so I'm here. And people can't seem to tell the difference between us, so it doesn't matter. But it's a very warm greeting to this divine family of angels united in love for the one. And I really was appreciating Bhumi Ben's booster talk. It was really, really good.
Yes, it was very good, wasn't it?
I've had 3 booster shots. I did get my 3rd one. And I can tell you with 100% sincerity that the booster Bhumi just gave was so much better, so much more beautiful than any of those 3. So I liked this one. It was very good. And as I listened to her share all the different facilities available to us through Avyakti Parva, I was like, wow, this is like remarkable.
Major production house, right?
It's just insane what's going on, and yet so sane. It's just remarkable. So watching this momentum build is great. And I think if we can everyone can take a moment to just a wave of appreciation to Bhumi Ben. She's really the glue through all of this. I don't think she sleeps anymore, but it's really just, I was in awe of the whole thing. And for myself, a couple of things. I was really thinking a lot about a point from early this morning. This idea of a teacher is one who transforms themselves, changes themselves, and this inspires others to change. And that is something I have definitely been experiencing. It's just like watching this incredible blossoming with Mohini Didi, just opening up her personal journey to all of us, to inspire all of us to become the same. And I was actually, one thing that touched me in that was this partnership that Didi has with Baba. I've always been listening, and anytime there's any talk of being an instrument, of course, Baba is remarkable, is one of a kind, but you also always talk about your part in being an instrument. And I was reminded a bit about a musician, very, very gifted musicians, like a violinist. A violinist a great world-class violinist can create beautiful music, but if asked, they would probably want to play a Stradivarius, which is a top-of-the-line violin, top-of-the-line instrument. And so Baba is the greatest musician ever, but he probably enjoys playing Stradivarius, right? He enjoys using these instruments, as he described this morning, with a true heart that can uplift. And so I felt super, as I came out of this last series, just like, I'm ready to take a high jump. time, the spiritual confidence that came out of the series and the inspiration. And I did do high jump in school a bit, and Baba sets a very elevated bar, and I think this next series is an elevated bar. But in high jump, you have to take very intentional steps leading up to the jump. It's not just a mad, crazy dash. It's very intentional. And I feel every series has been an intentional step towards where we're going now with this next series, Divine Sanskars, Divine World. So, and I have to say thank you to Shireen as well. You're amazing. I don't think you sleep either. And Devbai was beautiful. Very touched. So on that note, let's take a look at where we're going with our series. What's our homework for tomorrow? It's beautiful. It's like a blessing. Acha. To those who are the present children of the Lord and future princes and princesses, the ones who are masters of nature and, in the future, masters of the world. Love, remembrances, and namaste from Bapdada.
Yeah, I thought I'd take a minute to say thank you to translators, video makers, creating homework, presenting homework, commentaries, whole big team. And I think that the best thing is that with one coordinator, now there are co-producers. And so when Bhumi Ben said we will continue, I definitely feel it will, because when you're getting co-producers, so definitely it's very good. So my really thanks to each one of us. Of course, I know it's Baba and drama, but then to offer oneself is quite a good, big commitment. And I appreciate it very much. So thank you very much. And there is definitely then a pull, when we do something from heart, there is this pull for others also to offer their services. So as Baba said, be a good example. That's the whole thing. And I am sure that each one of us, we are example in our own way. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much. I also want to say thank you so much to our brother Devai, Sister Shireen, and Sister Judy, and Sister Tanya, who hasn't come yet, but she'll be with us. And also there's one more angel, Sister Nora. So we have 3 angels. They will be with us for November month. Actually, I do sleep, but Baba has helped me in my sleep a lot. So don't worry, I do sleep. And I really have received a lot of help from Baba. And actually, it seems like a whole team is doing everything automatically. I don't have to do anything. It's the magic of Baba. So it's a wonder of Baba. I myself don't know how does these things works, but it's just Baba is doing it. So we all are together, and of course, each one of you, this is very special too. Without you all, we cannot do anything. So please accept our thank you also. Now let's remember Baba, and we'll see you tomorrow in the new month with the new series, with the new spirit, right? Om Shanti. So Mohini Didi corrected me that now Dadi always used to say that let's go to Baba, right? So we remember Baba, but let's go to Baba. So let's go to Baba.
Om Shanti. Good night. Yes, we will take Baba with us in some form. Yeah. He's taking us to home and then we bring him to golden age, right? Even he say, I won't be there, but he will be with us, right? Some children are saying yes. Very good. Okay, Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Good night.